First, the top news headlines. One killed in firing by Myanmar army at border. Security tightened. Toll in Mumbai mall fire rises to 10. 3 bodies yet to be identified, says BMC. And over 59,000 new cases, 257 deaths. Maharashtra sets one-day record of 35,952 infections. Very good afternoon and welcome to Times of Manipur. This is SURAJ giving you the news. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently, which are for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Now the news in detail. A Myanmar national was feared killed and 7 others injured in alleged firing by Myanmar security personnel at Tammu town, Myanmar side. As per sources, there was heavy firing on Myanmar side last night and the injured were rushed in towards Moreh on Manipur side. The matter came to light when the injured managed to cross on the Indian side and they were treated at Moreh hospital. Reportedly, 3 Myanmar nationals who were injured are currently undergoing treatment at Jennings after sustaining gunshots. After the event, security has been tightened along the Indo-Myanmar border. A team of police, including Additional Superintendent of Police Moreh Commando M. Amit and Officer in charge Moreh Police Station Dilip Kumar, arrived at the hospital to inspect the matter. The 3 injured persons have been identified as Nene Tu, aged 31 years, son of Kyun Nintha, Konan U, aged 29 years, son of Nguyen and Fuzo, and aged 32 years, son of Mientian of Tammu. Moreh Police and Assam Rifle have beefed up the security at the border to avoid unwanted incidents. Myanmar anti-coup protesters staged more rallies today after the military reportedly shot at 9 people a day earlier, and as the World Bank warned the country's economy could slump 10% this year due to the turmoil. According to Reuters, in a bid to increase pressure on the junta over the February 1 coup, the United States and Britain imposed sanctions on conglomerates controlled by the military, with Washington calling it a response to the military's brutal repression. Candlelit protests took place across the country overnight, including in the Mandalay and Saigon region, as well as in Karen and Chin states. In Mandalay, protesters marched in front of a civil disobedience movement banner this morning. The report asserted Myanmar has been rocked by almost daily protests since the army overthrew Aung San Suu Kyi's elected government and installed the junta. Suu Kyi, who won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1991 for her campaign to bring democratic civilian rule to Myanmar, and other members of her National League for Democracy (NLD) are being held in detention. The Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation BMC today said that the death toll in a fire incident in Bandh area rose to 10. According to media reports, 3 bodies are yet to be identified. Firefighting operation is still under progress, reports added. The fire broke out on the first floor of the Dreams Mall just before midnight and also affected the Sunrise Hospital located on the top floor of the building. The BMC earlier said that there were 2 related deaths, but the hospital in a statement said that those were not linked to the fire incident. Sunrise Hospital issued a statement saying the casualties were due to COVID-19 and not the fire. A total of 76 patients were admitted to the hospital and 73 of them were COVID-19 patients. All of them have been shifted to different hospitals. Continuing to showcase a rising trend in coronavirus infections, India registered 59,180 new cases, taking its tally to 1,18,46,652 this morning. As many as 257 fatalities were reported yesterday, taking the death toll to 1,60,949. Active cases have risen to more than 4.21 lakh with the new addition. According to media reports, Maharashtra scaled a fresh single day record with 35,952 cases, which is almost 62% of the cases in India. Punjab, Karnataka and Chhattisgarh are now reporting around 2,500 cases each daily. For the first time in the last 4 months, India last morning reported more than 50,000 fresh cases of COVID-19 infection in a 24-hour window. The daily deaths also continued to rise as the country reported 251 deaths on Thursday morning, day after reporting 275 deaths on Wednesday. A new double mutant variant of coronavirus has been identified in India, according to the Ministry of Health. As per reports, a total of 206 cases of the double mutant variant have been detected in Maharashtra, the data shows. However, the centre has said that there is no direct link of the new variant detected with the ongoing surge in the state. Thongzu Constituency MLA and Works Minister T.H. Biswajit inaugurated new building of Students Welfare Committee Faisal Leitong of Thongzu Constituency today. President of Students Welfare Committee T.H. Bruzain, Basikhong Jila Parishad member C.H. Jasovanta, Thongzu Part 1 and Part 2 Pradhan T.H. Lata and K. Kanan also attended the event. Well, it's time now for a short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Pantobi Construction Private Limited na miyang gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakuk launch tawzai. Apun ba sembam gi 10% amak down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% gi changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagani. Ngasi maleng simbiro Pantobi Construction Private Limited associate company of Pantobi Housing Finance Company Limited Torombam lekai.
Tom Cable ki subscriber sing da khangan jari madudi subscriber sing na channel suna amadi ayat apan yaudana yengbinaba recharge tawiyo. Pizariba package sing de basic package ta lupa chani amadi atopa package sing da lupa chahum yankai chamri amadi chamri yankai pijari. Recharge tawnabagi damak makhada pijariba khuthang ahum asidagi khanbiyo. Ahan bada online recharge. Online da recharge tawnabagi damak tomtv.co.in da changbiduna yamna laiba process ta recharge tawiyo. Anisubada distributor recharge. Isa ki distributor sing da monthly subscription submit tawiduna recharge tawiyo. Natraga ahum subada office recharge. Uripok koisnam lekai da leiba TOMTV ki office ta laktuna recharge tawiyo. Khanghan jariba Tom Cable Uripok koisnam lekai Imphal. Ekoi contact number 89742790999 natraga 8132089758.
Office of the Yaifre Group of Finance, YG Finance, Head Office Singmairong near Eastern Motor, Imphal East, Manipur. April ki tang tara mga listing ani kun mathoy da githa amada lupa listing marikha khulaga. Hauzagadauriba lottery cum tender asi yaubiraga. Lupa lak kun gi mapu oibiyu. Lucky draw fauragana lupa lak amma fangbigani. Loinana athoba matamda agent yankaisu pamzai. Agent singidamak monthly income draw timing na nungthul gi pung anini. Hena akupa marol gi damak office ta ayuki pung mapan makhai dagi na nungthul gi pung mari faubugi manungda lakpiu amadi mobile number 7642042874 natraga 9362147856 ta contact tawbirau. Khanghanjariba manager Yaifre Group of Finance.
Saklon ama Saysakpa ama oibata natana acting gi lamda sumaming lairaba Prakash Suraisam. Prakash Suraisam bu aikoi gi studio da March ki kuntare thangjan mitki numidang pung taret makhai taba matamda puduna lakjaragani. Saysakpa asiga wari watai sabata natana apamba isai sing khanbinaba aikoi gi number 7629943543 da call tawbirau.
Welcome back after the break. Founder of Salai Group of Companies, Narendra Modi has been arrested at the Indira Gandhi International Airport, Delhi yesterday. A media report said he was travelling from London in an Air India flight which landed in Delhi at around 11:20 p.m. of March 24th last. According to a reliable source, Narendra Modi was planning to fly out of Delhi and reach Imphal in another Air India flight scheduled to land at the Bir-Tikendrizit International Airport last afternoon. The report also said National Investigating Agency NIA was alerted about Samarjit because of his separatist stance of a DGR Manipur government based in London, along with Yambem Biren, who proclaimed himself as the DGR Chief Minister of Manipur. Both of them have been taking provisional asylum in London, United Kingdom since last year. Many have alleged that the Salai Group has been operating a Ponzi scheme promising 3% returns to its investors. Samarjit's case is currently handled by the NIA. Sources said that he will be produced in Patiala Court, Delhi today and will be brought back to Imphal on the same day, the report asserted. The proposed 48-hour statewide bandh called by the Cookie Students Organization KSO from midnight of March 25th was suspended after a meeting between the state officials and representatives of the student body yesterday. According to KSO General Secretary Thanglingmang Simte, at the invitation of the state government, a meeting was held between the representatives of the student body and state government officials at the office chamber of the Tribal Affairs and Hills Minister Vungzagin Walte in Imphal. During the meeting, the KSO reiterated their standpoint not to accept any decision to delete any Kuki tribes AKT from the scheduled tribe list of Manipur. After a long discussion, according to Simte, the state government acknowledged the genuineness of the KSO's demand and requested the student body to put on hold their agitation until the next cabinet meeting to be held within a short period. Simte in a statement said, considering the seriousness of the state government to resolve the demand of the Cookie Students Organization KSO favorably, the proposed 48 hours ban has been temporarily suspended. The Cookie Students Organization will resort to agitation if the government fails to consider KSO demand and decides to delete Cookie tribes, he added. As part of 12-hour nationwide blockade called by farmers protesting against agricultural legislation enacted by the government, scores of farmers and activists have blocked major highways, rail routes and ensured the closure of markets across several regions. Today's Bharat Bandh from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. marks the completion of 4 months of the farmers' agitation. The farmers have been camping at various borders of Delhi since November 26 last year, demanding a complete rollback of the new farm laws. According to reports, while the blockade has been called across states, its impact was majorly seen in the northern states of Punjab and Haryana and Delhi. The farmers have gathered at several highways and roads in the two states, including in Bhatinda, Ludhiana, Amritsar, Patiala, Mohali, Rohtak, Jhajjar and Bhiwani district. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today flagged off his first foreign tour since India declared the COVID-19 lockdown a year ago. He will be in Bangladesh today and tomorrow to attend the celebration of that country's 50th year of liberation from Pakistan and the centenary year of its founder Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, Premier Sheikh Hasina's father. The two countries are also celebrating 50 years of the establishment of diplomatic ties. In Dhaka, he was received today by Prime Minister Hasina and was scheduled to attend an event at the National Martyrs Memorial this morning. In his departure statement, Prime Minister Modi expressed happiness that his first foreign visit after the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic will be in a neighboring country with which India shares deep cultural, linguistic and people-to-people ties. Modi had also tweeted yesterday that Bangladesh is an important pillar of India's neighborhood first policy. Known as East Pakistan till 1971, Bangladesh was formed after India and Pakistan fought a war. Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Haima, kinom haige tawbane kawe. Lakliba March tarik 19 yausang hawba numita Yaisna Bakery gi ani suba outlet Samurauda hangdokcharani grand opening sida mayam punamaksu soryabiu yaushanga mari lenana mayam punamaksu wish pizari happy yaushang. Our test, your health.
Admission open. Private Sports Academy Guwahati and Anno Football Club Guwahati invite application from interested persons who want to participate in a month-long residential practice come trial coaching for under 13 and under 18 years of age. The coaching is scheduled to begin under the guidance of a foreign coach from 5th next month. Fooding and lodging facilities are also available. For more information, please visit Place Venue Guwahati, Mirza Tiniali, or contact us at 6026 709 279 or 7005 235638. Guardians Defense Academy. Admission open for 10 days SSB course from 4th April 2021. We provide personalized coaching to its candidate, special classes by visiting officers for motivation, professional guidance and teaching, everyday feedback to prepare well, boarding and lodging facilities available. For more details, please contact Guardians Defense Academy near Nursing Thakur Mandir, Naurim Lekai Kagwa Makha, Imphal West. Contact number 9863 388 639. TOMTV Music Video Album Competition. Chaliba chahi sigi manung da nambiba hiram ama hekta da yumpham oiduna sembiba music video album sing athoi hen changdam naba ama TOMTV na Film Forum Manipur ga khusam naduna pangthok cheragani. Best Music Video Album da lupa lising yang khayi mana amadi atai mana kya su thamjari ba changdam naba sida saruk yabi ning singa video album sing thazin birak naba akupa moral gidamak office matam da 9774 078 983 da pau phobiro. Kanghanjaribat TOMTV Times of Manipur.
Welcome back. The Supreme Court today rejected a plea seeking a stay on issuance of electoral bonds in April ahead of the assembly elections in 5 states. The Supreme Court bench of CJI S.A. Bobri said there are adequate safeguards in place. The bench further said that bonds are released on periodical intervals, have been released in 2018, 2019 and 2020. The bench also continued saying that they do not see any justification for grant of stay on issuance of EBs. The Supreme Court on Wednesday last flagged the issue of possible misuse of funds received through electoral bonds by political parties for illegal purposes like terrorism and asked the centre whether there was any control over how these funds were put to use. Let's now have the sports news. In sports today, Lisamlok FC clinched the winners' trophy, beating Poiroi FC by 2-0 goals in the second all-tribal village open football tournament today. Vice President of BJP Manipur Pradesh, SC Mocha Laistram Domen, social worker Parhi Morung and officer in charge Litan Police Station Borchupem Ngalung were present during the closing ceremony. The tournament, which began on March 22nd last, altogether 15 teams of 14 villages in Group 4 participated in the tournament held at the Lisamlok village under Wangkhem constituency in Thawal district. The 2-day-long Queer Games 4-0 has kicked off today at Pakhangba Cultural Club PCC ground Kwakatel Mayai Koibi in Imphal. Yaol has organized the event and only transgenders are participating in it. Notably, Yaol formed the transgender football team, the first of its kind in Manipur. Yaol will also organize Queer Games in other northeast states of India like Nagaland, Meghalaya and Sikkim in future. Speaking on the opening day, US Consulate General Kolkata, Patty Hoffman said that sports and games play a major role in bringing unity among the people. Patty Hoffman added the Queer Games organized by Yaol will boost the spirits of transgender community besides helping in bringing an equalitarian society.
Well, I'm thrilled to be here to help launch the 2021 Queer Games. I think sports is an excellent instrument to, break down barriers, build friendships, and build community. And so I think this is a wonderful effort for protecting and promoting LGBTQI rights and liberties.
The first Thaunawsam Basanta IPS retired 7A side under-18 football tournament 2020 concluded yesterday at Wahing Khuman Mamanglaikai Playground under Nambal constituency in Bisnupur district. YUC Irom Maizrao defeated TFC Wahing Khuman by 3-0 in the final match and won the championship title in the tournament. The tournament was organized by Youth Organization Club YOC, which began on March 21st last. BJP Manipur State Council Executive Member Thaunawsam Basanta, who was present on the closing ceremony, said that development in society will happen only when youths are provided means of earning their livelihoods. Basanta also added the number of unemployed youths are high in Nambol constituency. He maintained that people should support BJP to solve the issue. BJP Nambol Mandal President S. Brajamani, Ishok Gram Panchayat Pradhan W. Diven, Upa Pradhan S. Subhash Chandra, Sanjanbam Pukhrambam Gram Panchayat P. Pradhan N. Birjit and Utlau Gram Panchayat Pradhan N. Sarat were present on the occasion. PUBG United Antha has won the final match of second Odysseus Cup Manipur State Open Inter-Village 11A side football tournament 2021 played yesterday at Yairipok Ningthaunai Playground, Imphal East. Odysseus Group Yairipok Ningthaunai organized the tournament, which began on February 21st last. PUBG Antha beat Taipo FC Yairipok top Chingtha by 2-0 in the final match. Altogether, 18 teams took part in the tournament. Let's now have the local newspaper headlines. Imphal Free Press and Samarjit still director of 4 other Salai group of companies, NIA. Samarjit reportedly arrested in Delhi. CBI raids Customs Superintendent's residence, rupees 10.59 lakh in cash, gold ornaments worth rupees 15 lakh seized. Chief Minister Biren campaigns for Assam Assembly elections. The People's Chronicle. Dr. Habdullah lives for Delhi. Supreme Court admits Congress petition. Okram Henry's ministerial term lapses. Salai founder Samarjit arrested in Delhi. 5 new COVID-19 cases reported in state. Manipur police assing in investigation, DGP. CBI registers case against state native customs officer. The Sangha Express. Manipur gears up for Yausang amid rising COVID cases. Culture is our identity, Nishikant. Prologue to Khamba Thoibi draws flag. Narendra Samarjit arrested at Indira Gandhi International Airport. Justice for Sanaton warrants indefinite ban. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. One killed in firing by Myanmar army at borders, security tightened. Toll in Mumbai mall fire rises to 10. 3 bodies yet to be identified, says BMC. And over 59,000 new cases, 257 deaths. Maharashtra sets one-day record of 35,952 infections. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching Times of Manipur and have a pleasant day.